Hey you guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sharice Murphy. If you are new here, please like and subscribe this video for more updates and just in case you want to come back and reference. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I am starting my own body butter and body scrub skincare line. We are set to launch August 1st, 2022, and it is called Bodied by Reese Skincare, or Body by Reese. You know, it's just a play off of my name. But I had this idea a few months ago, probably a little bit longer than a few months ago. I want to say during the start of the pandemic is when I initially had that thought process. During the pandemic, I just started, ordering from different places because I have real dry, sensitive skin. Look at my cabinets back there. Jesus, hold on. Let me sit. And then now I got to explain the tree situation. So my tree, this is, of course, what month are we in? June? May, June? Yes, I'm one of those people who still has a tree up. So I had, I know this is real random. No, listen. So I decided to keep my tree up all year round. And so I decorated for different holidays and stuff like that. And so this is the remnants of Valentine's Day. And I just haven't thought of another holiday to dress it up with. Maybe the next one for Juneteenth. I don't know. But that's the reason why that's there. So I'm going to sit right here because I open my cabinets. But moving along. Anyway, during the pandemic, I started ordering different body butters or whatever from this particular site. And I just felt like the body butter wasn't, penetrating my skin enough. It could have been just for show, because a lot of body butters you run into are just real pretty. And not to say that they're not doing the job, but I wanted something that was going to be really good for my skin. And so I decided at that point, you know what, I'm going to launch my own skincare line. And my skincare line will be successful. It will be big. It will go viral on TikTok and all these other things that God will have planned for me. So I have gotten testers and stuff like that I've given to my family, and I had even sold some to some friends at my old job, and everybody has raved about it. They love it. Skincare, I always thought with starting a line, I'm like, Jesus, there's so many different brands, and how will I fit into that piece of puzzle? I don't ever want nobody to feel like that I'm copying off of them, or is the market is so oversaturated, especially when it comes to skincare things, whether that's lotions, creams, and even with body butters. Body butters is starting now to become this big thing. But what I learned and what God told me is that He will make room for you. There are other brands, even with toilet paper. You could get Charm, right? And it could be something so simple like the Charm brand. But not many people might not like Charm. They want to get, a different brand. So I try to keep it focused on that what that person may bring to the table is going to be different than what I bring to the table, and people are going to gravitate towards me. So I said, you know what, God, I hear you. I'm going to go ahead and start this line. Now, He's so funny because my initial launch date was November 15th of, November 15th of this year. However, I'm in a new show at the Bird Comedy Theater. It's called It's a Cultural Thing, written by Catherine Gary. So I said to her, can I be a vendor? Can I be a vendor there? And she's like, yeah, let me check with the owner and, we'll see. And then I never heard anything. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, maybe that's a no, and if it is, then that's okay. And here it comes. We were talking about the project that we're working on because we're doing different skits or whatever. And she said, Sharice, you're still doing the body butter, right? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I can. She said, okay, because, I had talked with him and everything is fine. Like, I thought that was the plan, that you were still going to be able to do it. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm ready. I hadn't bought anything else from the time that I had did the trial point with my family and friends. But I'm like, you know what? it makes perfect sense for me to launch it sooner. Now that I'm officially ready, I have everything that I need. In my next video, I'll be showing you guys actually an inventory haul of some of the items that I'll be, bringing forth. So that was the standpoint then. I'm like, okay, well, the show is June 18th and June 19th. That means there is no point in me selling the body butters to the people, while I'm down there, and then say, oh, okay, well, the launch date is for November 15th. No, why would people wait that long? The time is now. Do it now. And that's what I'm learning in this season, is to no longer talk about it, just to do. So the do part, we are launching again August 1st, 2022. So I have the links below. Make sure that you follow my Instagram page. By August 1st, I'll be able to, the site will be available at that point. So just make sure that you continue to follow along, whether it's on my personal page at Sharice Murphy, or, my actual business page for at Bodied by Reese Skincare with 2 E's. But again, the link will be in the description. I'm so excited. Please bear with me. I'm not the type of person that loves to be put out in front of the camera. Even though I've chosen acting and singing and all these great things and perform on stage and stuff, I'm really an introverted person, and I'm just not used to being in front of the camera. But it's time, and I know that this is the journey that God wants me to be on. So just bear with me as I get more comfortable. Like I said, the next video will be uploaded soon. Also follow along for the journey. We do have a photo shoot next week for the body butter business, for Body by Reese Skincare, excuse me. And I'll be taking you along that journey as well, so you guys can see some more behind the scenes aspects. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, I love y'all for real. Stay tuned, follow, like, subscribe. Peace.